Mr. Beast! What's up, Matt? How's it going, buddy? It's been forever. It has been a while, it's true. I mean, you do have a kid, so it's understandable. Makes sense. Or do you have 2 kids? I don't remember. No, you don't. God damn! It's a lot of pounds. I only gained pounds. Yay me. I love being unemployed for 15 months. Let's go. Unemployment for 15 months. I'm fucked. 302 to 119. How much did I get? I got to, the lowest I got was 75 kilograms. Well, I put on a little bit more because 75 was probably too low for me. 75 is about 160? 170? Give or take. Yeah, 75 kilos, which is about 165. Or 166.5. That was the lowest I got to. And then I got employed. And that all went out the window. Yeah, 165. Give or take. Silly Canadians. Alright, so this is the dude who uses the imperial system for measuring distance. Alright. That's the only country to do as such. Nobody else does that shit. Everyone else around the world, kilometers. Meters. A system that makes sense. Americans? Nah, whatever. Some stupid shit. Yeah, but the UK is not a country. And that's a fact. What? Yeah, not a country. It's fake. It's fake. It's not real. Fake country. The United Kingdom's fake. Let me tell you, folks. It's full of shit. Fake country. Not real. My Trump impression is clearly the best. It's so good, folks. I'm the best. So much better than everybody else. It's true. It's real. And I'm based. I'm gonna take its resources. I mean, what? Well, Stephen Miller said that I could take it, so I'm just gonna take it. That's what Stephen Miller told me. And Stephen Miller gives me lots of pats on the head. Says I'm the best, which is true. I am the best. So therefore, I'm just gonna take it. And there's nothing you can do about it. We're gonna take Greenland. Because I just want to take it. Because I can, and no one can stop me. Probably. What are those pussies at NATO going to do? What, nuke us? No, they're not. Because I think they're pussies.
unironically, by the way, real quick, Trump said he wants to raise the military budget to 1.5 trillion in 2027. There's a Bell the Ranch video about this. Guess how much money NATO currently spends? 1.5 trillion. Yeah. Man.
No, we're not. I'm the most peaceful president ever. I'm so peaceful. I'm the most peaceful.
And we intend to kick ass? I don't think World War is going to work out for the United States as well as it is when it becomes an international pariah and everybody fucking hates you. I don't think that's going to work out for you guys.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's going to work out very well for America. That's my opinion. It will work out best for us in comparison. Not a great outcome, but we'd be the best off. Canada by proxy. No, he'll go out. Well, no, that's not going to happen. He's going to invade our asses. I don't think that's going to work out.
I don't think it's going to work out as well as you may think.
No, he doesn't. I think it wasn't even that long ago he started doing 51st State talk again. Like, I mean, we are dealing with a dementia-addled old man, right? He'll just say, like, random fucking bullshits. He tells us in our super secret American-only meeting. Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Americans only allowed, no one else. Because we're Americans, and you're not.
Every June 7th, is that when the America-only secret meetings happens without Canada?
Yes, that is true. It's every June 7th. Very specifically, June 7th at 4:20. Even though I'm not really much of a weed smoker, but you know, June 20th. June 7th, rather. It's very important that everyone understands.
Alright, we got things I need to fix because a mod got updated. Things to fix. Asteroids to process. Yeah, it's 6, 7. I hate that meme so much, dude. But it's like the same thing as like 16. Well, okay. The thing with like other funny numbers is at the very least they kind of have some meaning behind them. But it's such a nonsense. It's so silly. You would love 6, 7 now, would you? Well, you know what? Fuck you. 6 is your 7. That's why I love it. It's nonsensical. I know. You love nonsense stuff. Like I don't know, being parasocial about me. Now that's a nonsense thing. Why would you ever be parasocial about me, of all people? What the hell is up with that?
I don't know. Why would you be parasocial about that guy, Da Harumba? Doesn't make any sense to me. It's very odd, very peculiar. Don't really understand what's going on here. But it's alright because I have love for the American people.
Alright, time to clean all this shit up. that shit's cleaned up. Lovely. Being horny for Canadian stream. I don't think that's exactly true. I think you might be lying to me. I think you're lying. I don't think what you're saying is entirely true. I think you might be lying. Because unfortunately, Matt, I'm not gay. I'm sorry. Listen, I'll do the whole like meme and everything, you know? Because I think it's funny. But I'm sorry, I'm not gay. I'm sorry. You have a wife. And kids. So I'm just not. Hell yeah, that's all I needed. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well. I think we're done here. We should probably take care of all these depleted fuel cells somehow. The void? You're not edgy. I am edgy. I'm the most edgy. I'm so edgy, folks. The void? What's that? Seems kind of gay and fake. Who's attacking me? Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. We've stunk up the place a lot. Place is kind of stinky. Not ideal. Depleted fuel cell. Have at thee. Back to dicks. AKA Nicks. Samosa. Samosas? I don't know what that food is. Don't remember the name. Looks fucking good, bro. Boy Meets Mini, you're really bad at a Jerry Mungus impression. No, Boy Meets Mini, it's because you're racist against white people, obviously. It's because of how racist you are. We all know that you're the most racist.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Like
that's true. And, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. I mean,
it's pretty true. Now, Boy Meets Mini, we all know that secretly you're actually a Commodore fan. I am enjoying the less mental illness that we have to deal with now with Commodore being gone. Less mental illness is always a good thing, I'd say. Alright, well, off to Hieron so we can fix the power problems. Well, no, see, here's the thing. Jerry Mungus wouldn't even, like, be honest about any of the arguments. He would do some, like 3 IQ incredulous shit instead. Nope. So this didn't work exactly as I intended. Where's that specific kind of combinator I'm looking for? It should be decider. Is it decider? Should be decider combinators. Arithmetic combinators. Let me see if I can make this work. Mirandite chunk. Output check mark. Also, we need to fix this. Nelson number. So constant. Green signal. Now let's see. Not cargo. Circuit condition. Let's see if this works. But yeah, we've made the giant flying brick. Look at the brick go. Lovely. Working as intended. But yeah, say hello to the belt storage system.
What's an aerodynamic? I don't know what that is.
Actually, back to Mirandus you go. Nope. Back to Mirandus you go. So check mark greater than or equal to, let's say, 10,000. Go back!
Yeah, well, woke, gay, DEI. Well, everyone's DEI except for me. You mean transphobic, actually. I'm woke. You just wouldn't get it.
This might not be as effective as I thought. Yeah, I don't think this will be as effective as I've hoped. Because of the fact that not a lot of asteroids spawn in. Yeah, not a lot of asteroids really spawn in, do they? that side. We need to make sure to use both sides of the thing. There we go. Did not want to get rid of the whole thing. That's fine. Alright, back here. Alright, we got shit to fix. Well, there were some changes that were made to this planet while I was gone. So we have to do some fixing, aka make refraction towers, or refraction generators. Electromagnetic plants, eh? Very well. And we need to make these things now. Listen, Boy Meets Minnie, you're fake. You're fake and gay. Because this is a problem now. And there was a lot of changes that happened. We gotta fix it. Fluorite? Fluorite. We need some fluorite so we can make our new power generation. Alright, fluorite, fluorite, fluorite. We need these so we can make pure light. What do we use the pure light for? Power generation. be fine. Power Death Spiral for a little bit, but we'll manage. Alright, so you're the start of a brand new chain, basically. I'm basically just going to tear apart all of this shit, I think. Doing a chest for now. Diamonds, sapphires, blah blah blah. Fluorite. Okay. Per second. Okay. Okay, what we care about is making this pure light. And the unstable shards. Because the unstable shards lets us make unstable gems. Same recipe as before. But through the refraction plant instead, but we need pure light. Okay. We need fiber optic cable as well. Give me this. Who tied my shit? Fuck you. Didn't make myself a cuck box. Probably should have made myself a cuck box. Alright, so you guys can be placed like wire. Okay, these are only either inputs or outputs. Okay. Good to know. Because these are the things that used to make power for us, but now not anymore. They're production buildings now. Alright. Take these shitters. Let's make some power plants with them. It'll take some time, though. Because power is an issue. Because now what we have to think about is refraction energy going into these manufactories. Because that's something we have to think about now. Okay, so you, refraction plant. All I care about is this pure light. I just want to be able to make electricity. Now it's an input-output based off of this. Interesting. Now that is fascinating. Okay. Someone get the da-boo-boo out. Fucking da-boo-boo. Do-boo-boo out. I want the do-boo-boo out. I don't want to see the Dabubu anywhere. Fuck you, Dabubu. Dabubu. No? Well, you have no choice in this matter. I am racist against Dabubus. You don't have a choice in this matter. You will suffer from my racism against Dabubu. Dabuno. So it's supposed to be like Zabumafu, but with no or something? What the hell are you saying? What kind of cringe-ass shit is this? Dabussy. Stay away from me.
The American people are tired of women.
Now that's what I'm saying. Can we get an amen for the men? Yeah, men, 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 men. Women. Am I right, fellas? Woo! Man, women. Am I right, fellas? Women. Probably gonna have a few rough months ahead of me. It's gonna kind of suck. So I'm not looking forward to it. My quote-unquote parents' intervention is going to help me, I don't know, get myself out of my rut. Maybe. So basically, my parents said, listen, if you don't have a path forward to try to get a job or figure out something by March, we're going to make you come back to the house with minimal internet and everything until your dumbass can find a job. I'm just like, it's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to this. I am very much so looking forward to this. Data annotation. No, basically the whole shtick is we just want, it's like, oh, we just want you to do literally anything. Just do something. And it's just like, okay. There's a couple problems with this. First off, the job market in Canada is not the best. It's getting better. It's still kind of shit. It's pretty bad. You can work with data annotation. I don't know what data annotation jobs I'll be able to get. The problem is that for the past, at this point, about 15 months, I've just not been able to find any work. Now, my parents think it's because I haven't been putting in any effort. It's not exactly true. Initially, I did put in a lot of effort, and then I was just like, ugh. This is so dog shit. I fucking hate this shit. It is the worst. And I hate it.
true, and yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's
And
true. That's
it
true.
beca- it
That's
be-
true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. I mean,
It became one of those situations where I eventually got very unmotivated, and it was just like, I want basically nothing to do with this shit. Lost a lot of motivation, and simply just did not really want to deal with it. Deal with finding employment and whatnot. Because it just became extremely demoralizing. Because it is extremely demoralizing. Because it's pretty rough out there right now. Also, I am definitely not 100% certain how this works. This shit is very weird. It does. It does feel very, very degrading. And very often, I was like always given a bunch of excuses. And my parents consistently would do the blame game thing with me, saying like, oh, you just don't want to do this because you believe in communism. It's like, that's not true. It's not. And they would make it a really, really annoying fucking ideological thing. Because here's the thing. I have talked about all the problems with people. And also they think you guys poisoned my brain on all of this. When I don't, that's not the reason. Because I'm just like, I've talked with this about people that I know. Family, friends. Everybody is seemingly in consensus with me, but they always like to deflect to saying like, no, it's because of all, and since they're like a brick wall. You can't fucking talk with these people. Because a lot of them are very, very out of touch managers. A lot of them are consistently like, no, it clearly has to be your fault because you are your generation and you just hate working and everything is obviously your fault, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, so we're just going to engage in really, really shitty, like, thought-terminating cliche. Is this what we're doing? And it just becomes very tiresome. Like, I'm very, very tired of it. It's like, yes, everything is my fault because I didn't do well enough to find a fucking goddamn job, even though all the markets consistently say that this is probably the worst labor market. I've looked into all of this stuff as well. It's really fucking bad. People that I also know, that I have also talked about, have also said how bad it really is. So it just becomes one of those things where it's just like, unfortunately, I am arguing with a brick wall, and they're just not willing to listen. And it just becomes, like, frustrating to me. And it's just like, okay. And part of and I think, this is one of the other things, and I think this reasoning is kind of petty. A lot of them said they lost their... They also said that they lost their trust in me. It's like, buddy, I've lost trust in you guys, like, years ago. I have very, very little trust in my sort of parents. And I have no idea if this works like it should. Oh, what was I saying? Yes, I've lost a lot of trust in my parents. Lots and lots of trust in my parents. Generally speaking, I have very, very little trust for them. I don't think that they're out for my best interests. I don't think they want to make it seem like, oh, it's kind of cult-like in their thinking. I also don't like the main reasoning that they're saying that they want to help. I think it's kind of cult-like to a degree. But they also say that they're doing this because, oh, we're your best friend. We want to do everything to help you, to help improve your situation, make your life better, blah, 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 blah. And we're the only ones who can really do that, yada, yada, yada kind of a deal. And I didn't really like that sort of language, I'm not going to lie. Makes it seem very cultish. Yes, I am an only child. Which may be contributing to the problem. It also doesn't help that they want to retire. Also, this design is terrible. So, in my mind, it becomes like one of those situations where it's just like, I can't, there's like no avenue for me to be able to win with these guys. I can't win. Like, it doesn't matter what I say or what I do or anything that I try. I think it's just going to be a failure. And they keep telling me, it's like, well, one of the biggest problems we have with you is the fact that you don't feel like showing any initiative. And it's just like, bro, it's kind of hard for me to want to show initiative, considering the state of everything right now. Kind of difficult to do that. Really difficult. But then they'll just go back to like, oh, this is what your quote-unquote friends online are saying. And it's just like, that's no, this is a broad feeling that everyone's feeling. This isn't just a me problem, this is everyone else. I'm not the only one saying these things. And that's my exact problem. They've made up their mind, even though they keep saying that they have not changed. They have changed a lot, and they have. I'll admit that they have changed a bunch, but also in a lot of ways they've not changed much at all. I express these problems that I'm having, then the thought-terminating cliche happens. All the different stuff that I've tried. Thought-terminating cliche. All of the people that I've talked with about these problems, they basically got me to connect with the guy who's working at IBM as an intern, and I talked with the guy on WhatsApp, and we were talking with one another about like how shit the job market is. And I'm just like, yeah, dude, it just feels like it's a slot machine. He's just like, yeah, bro, like, you're on the money. Everybody I've talked with has pretty much said, I'm just like, it's a slot machine, you just need to get lucky, blah, 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 blah. The only concession that I've gotten from them is that they said, like, okay, you may be partially right that it is all just luck. And you're just getting kind of fucked over. I'm like, oh, okay. So now we're willing to kind of admit something. Okay, cool. Great, thanks. Thanks, parents. And I just get frustrated. It's so ridiculously frustrating with these guys for some reason. I express all these problems and concerns that I'm having, and it just feels like it just goes over their heads. And I'm just like, alright. Or they'll just resort to saying, like, well, you're just saying these things because that's what your quote-unquote friends online are telling you. It's like, they haven't told me this. Broadly speaking, a lot of them would probably express the exact same feelings that I'm having. Because this is not just a them problem. This isn't just a me problem. This is affecting everybody. Everybody is feeling the squeeze right now and is basically getting fucked over. But for whatever reason, no acknowledgement. No one to sort of have any, like, want to reflect and learn. And it's just like, okay. And then they wonder why I get annoyed with them. Why I've lost trust with them. Why I don't like dealing with them anymore. Well, this is why. Shut up, El Putis Maximo. Kills you. Fuck you, bitch. You can't silence the law. Watch me. Silence is the law. Silences el putis maximo mixusifus. You know, any truers in chat? We truing this? Yeah, we got any truers? Part of me wants to add "I'll suck your dick if you hire me at this for this pay rate in this position" in white text in my resume, because anyone reading my resume sees that I'm a girl trying to do electronic shit. It's in the trash. Honestly, sacrificial MILF, part of that is kind of true. They probably, I mean, that might actually work with some of these fucking dumbasses, unironically. Like, I'm fucking cooked. I'm a white dude, okay? If I say I will suck cock for a job, that's gonna lead to my resume being immediately thrown in the trash. That shit ain't gonna work. They'll be like, ew, we're not homo queers. In fact, we hate homo queers. And then I get owned. They'll be like, icky, stinky homos. Puto, your plan is just kill, like, KMS or something. That was your only plan. Yeah, or terrorism. Sorry, I'm not... Cesis, I don't know who El Fortus Netus here is. He is Mixusifus. SMH. So yeah, like it's one of those it's just one of those things where it's just like I don't know what I'm going to do. To put your hair in a high ponytail. Yeah, but I'm not gay. I ain't gay. Every dude thinks it's a girl at a glory hole. That is true. So it's just hard. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't going gay. Fine, gosh. Listen, I understand. The left wants all cis, white...
Why are you gay?
I understand all you want is to make a minority such as myself gay. Obviously. But I refuse. I refuse to be gay.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Shut the fuck up, El Dutis Putis McFooties. You should shit your pants now. Shit yourself. Puto. Fuck you. And by the way, the only thing that they're more or less basing a lot of this off of is the fact that, quote unquote, I'm a failed content creator. It's just like, dog, I was never expecting for this shit to go anywhere. Yeah, okay, fine, join. What do you want, puto? Wrap it up, Domi. Yeah, what do you want?
Wait a minute. I'm white.
Did you get your hands on some Boondocks clips? What's going on here? Puto. Puto. Are you watching Boondocks now? Puto. 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 No. I mean, Boondocks does have a lot of really good clips. That's a show I also want to watch. I do want to watch Boondocks. Because it's funny. El Putis Maximo is watching Boondockel. El Puto over here will try to deny it, but he knows he can't. Why the fuck did you leave, dumbass? What the fuck you want?
Okay, first of all, ain't nobody talking while I'm talking, so shut the fuck up. A job application.
Go fuck yourself, you stupid bitch. I was like so ready to click the disconnect button. It's like, oh fuck, it's Uncle Ruckus. He says the N-word all the time.
Guilty! That nigga is guilty!
Fuck you. Listen, it's a Boondocks clip. It's fine. It's fine. It's from the Boondocks. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna kill you. It's fine. It's fine. I pay Uncle Ruckus so I can say it.
Fuck all these lipstick YouTubers and chicken shit redditors. Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of
You're not
Discord and
cringe.
VTuber bullshit.
You're just fucking racist.
I am fucking racist. Just like Senator Armstrong would want. But yeah, it's just, I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. And there really ain't much I can do about it. These consume 12 pure light per second. This can produce 192 pure light per second. It's 30 megawatts of power. We're gonna need a lot more of this shit, aren't we? But yeah, it's just... I find myself extremely frustrated. I mean, it's not like, you know... It's not like I don't disagree with what they're saying. Yeah, obviously I need to find a job. Yeah, thank you. It's been 15 months. I understand, okay? I have to find something. Thank you. I understand this. Thank you for telling me this over and over and over again, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very, very much. It doesn't... The suggestions that I'm being given, the avenues that I'm being given to try to quote-unquote succeed are very, very few and far between. I've just not been giving a lot of tools. It's tough out there. I'm having a lot of problems. They think that I've not been putting enough effort. That's not entirely true. I have not been putting enough effort. How do you always expect me to want to put in so much effort into a system that is as unthinking and as uncaring as this one? That only cares about one thing and one thing only. Now, they can say that this is because of my, I don't know, fucking Zoomer entitlement or whatever, like, bullshit or something. I don't know. Really, these things have pipeline limits? Oh my god, they do. Only 100? That's fucking nothing. Okay, that sucks balls. Also, these things might not be working properly because I have to re-put them down. Yeah, they're not working properly because of the mod update. I'm not going to do it for all of them. But yeah, that's pretty much, I guess, my whole sort of shtick on this. And spiel. I just have no idea what I'm going to do. I could take a bunch of courses. I can, I don't know, take some courses and then pray. Maybe something will work out. Because I do feel like that is kind of the position that I'm in right now. Take some courses and then pray. Should be fairly obvious why I'm apprehensive of that. Fairly. I would hope. Because I've already been having these consistent problems trying to find, I don't know, success in the job market or whatever. Barely anything's worked out. So, I don't know. I feel like I can be partially not blamed for feeling like a little bit of a doomer. Apply for the Trump admin and say you're racist? That's true. I could always just say I'm racist. And that'll probably work. Daho, have you ever considered just forehead get lucky? More like I get no pussy because I don't go get pussy. That's why I don't get any fucking bitches. I just don't go out and get bitches. That's a little different. Right-wingers can't get bitches because they are genuinely detestable individuals. I just don't get bitches because I don't give a fuck at the moment. I have bigger concerns right now to think about. Boy Meets Minnie, you're asexual. Shut the fuck up. Boy Meets Minnie, yours, homo queers, they all come. I'm not putting YouTube channel on screen ever, I think. I don't think that's ever happening, puto. They always come in here and go in there and say the N-word. YouTube chat is never coming on the screen. So, you know what? You know what, Ford? I'm just gonna call you slurs. Well, unfortunately, Ford, the Twitch TOS does not give a fuck about that. Also, like, why would we want the opinions of, like, complete fucking troglodytes, to be, like, present in chat? Why would we want that? Why would we want the opinions of complete fucking knuckle-dragging fucking morons, to be present in the chat? Why would we ever want that? Putis. Because, like, as Boy Meets Minnie is LARPing, like, right now, that is basically the behavior of all of these, like, 3 IQ morons. Yeah, so you can read less Boy Meets Minnie. Exactly, Fortus Netus. And isn't that ultimately what you want?
Oh, good. You're getting more based by the day.
See? Like I said. Someone do the, what's like, it's the emote to mute, but just at Boy Meets Minnie with it. I know that's what El Fortus Netus wants to do right now. Don't you, El Fortus Netus? There you go, buddy. So yeah, these next couple of months are going to be really rough. And I just have to get lucky. I'll be honest. Maybe a little bit of luck will finally go my way. I don't know. I don't know. Gods know I fucking need some good luck to go my way. I know that for certain. You know, the funniest thing about that, Boy Meets Minnie, you constantly doing the 3 IQ conservatard fucking anti-woke stuff, is the people who come into YouTube chat and see it. And they're not, like, complete psychopaths that... I'm trying to remember, who was the one person who came in and was just like, what the fuck is going on with your mod? That was funny. That was really, really funny. Objectively one of the funniest things that has happened. Because they just had no idea what was going on. It's like, what the fuck is going on with your mod? It's like, it's just a bit, dude. It's a bit. That was funny. That was good. Ban all mods. Now that's what I'm saying. Mods, can we ban mods, please? Mods, ban yourselves. Now. That's a take worthy of Subway takes. Listen, if I ever somehow ended up on that show, I have no idea what take I would give. I'm gonna be honest. Why are 2 turrets out of ammunition? We have no more bullets. That's really bad. Why are there no more bullets? You're not getting any iron? Actually, it's a terrible idea. That is why that is a terrible idea. What are you missing? It's because we're out of power. My interrupted didn't trigger. Lovely. Alright. That's actually not too difficult to fix then. You. We gotta get Kareem on the TTC. Huh? Huh? Oh, the Toronto sub. Yeah, he's been on the tube, hasn't he? He's been on other subways as well, I think, right? Alright. And check the other one. This one's moving, so you're fine. This one's also moving, so you're fine. It's all because the fucking interrupt didn't trigger. Typical. Alright. Bullets now. We have to send this shitter back. We'll wait until we get some fucking bullets on here. I use you to track how many bullets we have. 115? Okay. All we have to do is just head back to Maluna. I'll wait until I have about 300. Maybe more. And then we'll send you back. If we have like 300 on the belt, that should be enough. Because we'll be consistently producing. It should be enough. Alright. I need to fix this fucking condition. We should have enough front coverage to be able to take care of this stuff. Hopefully. Question is are we going to have enough DPS? So the reason why the guns aren't going back up is because we don't have the platform. Well, so far so good. I do have a lot of damage. These heavy gun turrets are really strong. Alright, the big stuff is gone. Should be easy clap the rest of the way. And that's what we call avoiding a problem. Oh, that one got a little close for comfort. That one asteroid got a little too close. But it's fine. Alright, you should fix yourself now. It's because the fucking interrupted pre-trigger. Triggered all. Fix yourself, idiot. You should fix yourself now. Then my water went too far today. Oh.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
That was really loud, and I was not expecting that. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, alright. Fucking, my ear hole. Jesus. Thank you. Let's start producing a bunch of this shit. Cut this off for now. Ugh. Output for this stuff is going to be a little bit of an issue, actually. Because we need a way to output the light. I think we may have to cut these shitters off. This shit ain't gonna work, I think. The pipeline extent of these things is only 100. That kind of sucks balls as well. Yeah, didn't think so. Because it counts all of them. Because pumps for these things don't exist, obviously. It's light. Wouldn't make any sense if there was pumps for these things. The fact that the fluid mechanics work for also these things is very fucking annoying. Like, it's light. Why is there fluid mechanics for light? That doesn't make any sense to me. Probably a balancing reason. These are exactly what these are. These are fiber optics cables. Essentially, we're making light with these to make power. That's it. I guess one thing that I could do is I could cheat. We could do potentially a little bit of trolling. And I might do a little bit of trolling. Precursor machines. Now the question is can we put these anywhere? No, these are only buildable on space platforms. However, we could put microgravity assemblers on. I do have to say, these are going to be really overpowered for building ships. No longer do we need to build nuclear power plants on ships. No longer do we need to build big solar panels on ships, big solar grids. You just place the Newman conduit and that's that. Done. These things are going to be incredibly overpowered. The microgravity assembler is okay. It's definitely pretty decent. Let me see. What the fuck does this thing have? Yeah, this thing can basically produce anything. Except for raw resources. And it also doesn't have any inherent productivity bonuses. But it's got a crafting speed of 3 and 4 module slots, which is pretty good. $96. Okay. Well, those all fit. $405. I don't think we need to take this apart. Oh, we also need pure light for these things as well. How much pure light? That sucks. Because we need a way to dump all the fucking unstable shards. Guess what? This recipe lets us dump all the unstable shards. These produce 4 unstable shards per second. How much do you consume? Not even close to that. pipeline's at 100. I can't place anymore because then I'll just be like, this is very annoying. God, the fact that this is only at 100 is so fucking annoying. There's no way to extend it. $3.15. Chemical furnace. The fuck is a chemical furnace? I guess we'll learn about that eventually. What's up, me chicken? How are you doing this fine day or evening or whatever? I'm just gonna have to make, I think I'm just gonna have to make more of this shit. Probably. Yeah. Probably have to. Could use the excess pure light that I make in order to power more refractors. I think I will do that. I don't remember how long do unstable shards. 15 minutes. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's more than enough time. Huh? We're getting 3 IQ morons. People who can barely process basic thoughts.
Very, very stupid individuals, let me tell you folks. But it's okay. That's what we call MAGA. A lot of people call my movement MAGA. I know everything that MAGA wants. We have a lot of very stupid people. Very stupid. Just like this destroyer individual. Now, what are you trying to destroy exactly? I don't know.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a guess. What, are you saying this because of like some fucking Freudian shit or something? What, you need your fucking mommy around you or something? What? What's up with the Mr. Destroyer? Are you just saying this? You saying this because of, I don't know, you have a problem with Renee Nicole Good or some shit? What, you want to be like a little terrorist? What, you want to be a little Gestapo freak? Listen, if there is one way to never get any bitches, it's by being a freak for ice. Cope about it, fucking loser. Listen, dude. I know that you have a very miserable life, right? Your life is miserable. You don't recognize it, right? You don't recognize that your life is miserable. So you have to externalize the fact that you feel nothing but misery in your life by being an ostensible little weirdo. So do everyone a favor and leave. Yes, this is YouTube. Nobody likes you. Everybody hates you. And you're not winning. You couldn't do it with Charlie Kirk, couldn't do it with anything. So, you add no value to the world, you only take away. You know, every time they say stuff like, wah, wah, it's just like projection with these people. It's like, what am I crying about? For being correct? Okay. Like, have fun being retarded. That's really not my problem. Like, have fun being a 3 IQ moron that adds no value to the world. Have fun being a dude who will just not be remembered. Who will never have a wife, a kid, ever. Like, all these motherfuckers soy the fuck out consistently, saying, like, oh, I'm gonna be, like, a base trad conservative who's gonna have, women love him, and, blah, blah, you know, all this fucking, like, 3 IQ bullshit. And it's just like, no, you're not. Being such, like, a miserable, ostensible little freak, like, no one's going to remember you fondly. And everyone's just gonna hate you. More than they already hate you. Because they've been on one because of the they're all just really, really mad about it. Boy Meets Mini, about the Minneapolis stuff, because they're losing. So they have to externalize the cope somehow. It's like, fucking cope about it, losers. Nobody likes you guys. Everyone fucking hates you people. Everyone thinks you're fucking losers, and that you add nothing of value to the world. And people would prefer to see all of you, like, die in misery. Like, unironically. Whoever wants to see, like, some weird MAGA freak be successful in life? Everyone fucking hates these guys. Nobody likes them. Okay, see, this was what I was afraid of. This just not being consistent, because getting refraction light is kind of fucking difficult. I have no idea what is the best way of actually trying to get... Like, do I just police more of these things? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, conservatives are all miserable. They just are. They're miserable, they won't be remembered fondly, and everyone fucking hates them. And they're just mad about the fact that nobody's going to remember them well. Like, oh no, I am on the left, and I think that these people are miserable wretches or something. And so they want to do, like, some weird, like, LARP wah-wah-wish. It's very fucking weird. It's very, very, very weird to me why these people behave in the ways that they do. It's like, okay. I mean, you guys are the ones who said you wanted to release the Epstein files. Still no release of the Epstein files. You guys are the ones who simp for a fucking pedophile that's currently in power. Like, I haven't done any of that shit. I'm just chilling. I'm Bing chillin'. So yeah, I always find it very fucking weird with these people. These people. I'm not gonna lie. Why is there a dude selling drugs to kids? What the heck? That's fair. Bro do be selling drugs to kids. Why? I don't know. Just a weirdo. These are right next to each other. That doesn't work. Also, I wonder what is meant by leftist princess. Am I supposed to feel like emasculated or something? I don't really understand. Or demasculated or something? I don't get it. Like, currently all the conservatives are like bitching, moaning, crying, and complaining about some about dark woke, okay? Because woke is coming back. There's like some liberal who made a fucking TikTok. Apparently there's some disabled Trump supporter. Don't know why you would be one with RFK Jr. in power. He has literally said that you are subhuman and deserve to die. But whatever. Conservatives are all, of course, fucking idiots. Just incredibly dim-witted individuals. So, of course, there are conservatives who are disabled. And, I mean, the girl uses, like, one of those, like, breathing tube things in order to be able to breathe, and there was, like, a TikTok of some lib who just, like, cut the wire. Or cut the tube. And it's just, like, the implication is, like, oh, now you're dead. Oh, well. No, sucks to suck. Now, listen, we, disavow Pepe. Yeah, it's what these people are complaining about. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, if there was someone who is disabled, and most disabled people tend to be on the left, very often so, because they understand that the right thinks of them as subhuman. Thinks that they should not exist, right? That's not ridiculous or hyperbolic to say. If a right-leaning person could just, like, exterminate disabled people, they would. They would just exterminate all of you, if they could. If they had the ability to do as such, they would just do it. And here's the thing. That kind of video seems seems AI generated, not gonna lie. It could be. Who knows? But here's the thing, like, at any moment, these motherfuckers can be, like, woke and complain about shit that's, like, woke. Because, obviously, everybody, I think, like, there's a broader recognition against, like, normie, like, liberals and stuff. that anything that comes out of a conservative's mouth is inherently going to be a lie. I think people are, broadly speaking, coming more and more to that recognition. It's like, oh, it doesn't matter what you say to, or do to these people. Everything they think is a lie. They are just liars. And people are rather sick and tired of, like, these freaks. These, like, room temperature IQ individuals being such pests. We have the burner proving a negative. That said, our advantage is knowing the facts. The sort of broader constituency that needs to be convinced is probably normies. And I think normies are starting to come more and more around to the fact, like, oh, these people are just freakazoids. You can't... 10 years too late, unfortunately, because Vosh said this, and he's correct when he says this. But Vosh basically said that the left is always right, but we're always too early at being right. Always. Always way too early. And he was correct. Again, it's like, dog... This guy is dog shit. These people are fucking dog shit. They're all fascistic. They're freaks. They're morons. And obviously, did the liberals treat any of that shit serious? No, of course not. They never treat any of this shit seriously. Especially if they're liberals in power. Never did they ever treat any of this shit seriously. Ever, 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 ever. And, you know, as much as we hate Hillary Clinton, her calling Trump supporters deplorables is correct. They are deplorables. They just are. We'll be honest. Conservatives are deplorables. It's just one of those things where it's just like, it doesn't matter with a lot of these people. And the recognition of it just not mattering, I don't know if that came in too late, but the recognition that a lot of these liberals are now having, talking about like, wow, conservatives are really just fucking monsters, aren't they? It's just way too fucking late. All way too fucking late. I'm gonna get rid of these accumulators. I think these are causing me problems more than they're helping. They really are not doing anything for me. And I prefer the previous patch of this shit. This current patch kind of sucks. It's like we told you so for 20 years. Yep. Unfortunately, nobody fucking listens. It's like, whatever, man. Like, we said these guys are really fucking bad. Nobody listened. Alright, man. Now here we are, dealing with the consequences. It's so bad that fucking Bush's image got rehabilitated. Someone who under every circumstance should not be rehabilitated. But he did. Which is why you can't hate liberals enough, man. And you know it's gone bad when liberals start to revolution post. It was like some official Democrat account that was like revolution posting. It's just like, alright. Great. Like, we know they're LARPing. Yeah, they're definitely LARPing. They don't mean any of that shit. Or they don't care. It's just so goofy. Rip Bozo, y'all said when Charlie died? The fuck are you talking about? I mean, you want to know the worst part about all of this? These people always post, like, the dumbest fucking shit. Right-wingers are the most incoherent fucking dumbasses on the fucking planet, but liberals are so fucking ineffective and dog shit that they lose them twice. It's like, alright, nice meme. You don't even know what my take on Charlie Kirk is, and I don't know, you just said that? It's not my fault that you lack basic intelligence. That's not a me problem, that's a you problem, buddy. Ain't that the truth? Erica Kirk is probably very happy that, her husband fucking died, unironically. That was a boon to her fucking career. Yeah, dumbass, he did. I know that you don't understand what the law is, or even basic procedure is, because you are a conservative and as such are more mentally, morally, ethically deficient, because you are a conservative. So I do think of you as someone who's incapable of grasping basic patterns of thought. But yeah, the ICE agent clearly murdered Renee Nicole Good. So you can, I don't know, suck my entire cock as far as I'm concerned. I could give less of a flying fuck. Hey, dumb fuck. I know that you don't understand what fucking free speech means, because in reality, you also hate the concept of free speech. Because again, you are a conservative, therefore lesser. Like, the conservatives shit on free speech all the time. None of you fucking people care about free speech. None of you people care about any of these sort of problems. You just use it in order to vice signal to make people's lives worse. You don't care about any of this stuff. Well, see, here's the thing. If you're mentally retarded, which you are, you would know that, guess what? Renee Nicole Good, even in the officer POV that was added by the conservatives, which is their supposed smoking gun, still didn't drive the car into them. Stupid. Yet you reflexively come into my fucking chat in order to defend the actions of the ICE officer. Yeah, independent thinker. Yeah, ban him, Boy Meets Mini. Get him out of here. I don't care. You're not an independent thinker. You're a fucking sheep. Independent thinker. Yeah, okay, bro. Yeah, she was backing up and then turning to the right to make sure she wasn't hitting the fucking ICE officer. Keep lying. Keep being mentally fucking retarded. Keep being as retarded as normal. Subhuman, even. Just ban. Get rid of them. So it sounds like I should probably make more Renee Nicole Good content, just to keep fucking making these really fucking troglodytic morons as mad as possible. Because they keep getting really, really mad. They keep seemingly getting really pissed for no reason. I mean, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. These guys are not going to be, like, when Dark Woke, or Woke 2 emerges, and it's starting to emerge, these motherfuckers are going to get blown out of the water. They will be forgotten, and everyone will hate them. They're already being hated. Everyone already hates these people. People, broadly speaking, have had enough with the sub-room temperature IQ individuals. I frankly am as well. Done with these people with sub-room temperature IQs. I'm gonna be quite honest. You know, Hassan is correct. These people are subhuman and sub-room temperature IQ. And honestly, we just need to keep saying that about them. I'm going to be quite honest. Keep calling them, like, mentally ill, deficient, incapable of being able to process basic thoughts and beliefs. People like that need to be, like, constantly hampered on for being just dangerously low IQ. Or pedophilic, one of the two. Low IQ and pedophilic. I mean, they defend a pedophile every fucking day. They love pedophiles. It's like their favorite thing to talk to simp for. Fucking pedophilia. Which means you can't hate conservatives enough. Because all conservatives are pedophiles. Comes with the ideology, to be honest. Comes free with your ideology. This problem that we're having is just not great, I'm going to be honest. These things are so ridiculously inconsistent. Per second. Our production in this area is going to fall off of a fucking cliff now. Because we just do not have enough. I mean, it's not like we're making enough refraction light to begin with anyways. Now, this planet, I think, just might be kind of euchred. This planet just might be kind of screwed. Unless somehow another patch happens. I'm not really sure what the best way to fucking do this is. To input a nuclear reactor down here or not is now the real question, because I did that before. We're gonna have to do it for realsies this time. I think I have everything needed to make, well actually, we could make a mixed oxide nuclear reactor. Oh, I know, I got rid of all that stuff in the fucking lava. So it's just like, play as intended. Unfortunately, playing as intended is kind of fake and gay. Kind of cringe and libtard. Because here's the thing, these things can make a decent amount of power. If they work. Problem is that they're so inconsistent.
I feel like this shit's like almost kind of half-baked. I'm not sure. I think it's just time to import a nuclear reactor here and just make a nuclear reactor here. I think it's way easier to do. I need this thing in order to be able to make lots of science. I need this area to make science and shit for me. Yeah, I did design a nuclear reactor blueprint. But I got rid of the nuclear reactors in the middle. And what did I put in instead? I put in a bunch of mixed oxide reactors. Because you can't have nuclear reactors down here, but you can have the mixed oxide reactors down here. Mod oversight. So we're using that to our advantage. XDDD. Everyone just say XDDD in chat. We do a little bit of trolling. Yeah, obviously they removed the ability to make a nuclear reactor down here. Because why? That would make the planet super easy. You just import the nuclear reactor, done. Easy done. Makes the planet trivial. Now you may be wondering, Daho, is this just your nuclear reactor from Novice? Yes! Yes, it is. I just copied and pasted it. XDDD. XD.
So you need one of these shitters to head to Saris to pick up the necessary stuff. And to also pick up all the trash as well. I will designate you. Mixed. Let's go with 100. Do not want to open Firefox. Oh man, this is, we got a real fucking retarded moron over here. Real long-winded take here about the whole Grok pedophilic activity. I've just found on Twitter. Some women are worth listening to, some aren't, like this one. Let's think things through. Are we to ban beaches? I've ended up in the background of countless photos. You two, all photos we didn't consent to having taken. Maybe someone chose to take a pic of you directly. It happens. Retard. The problem with Grok undressing a bunch of fucking women is that people are doing that with the intent to violate consent. It's about intent, moron. When someone is taking a photo of a fucking goddamn someone on the beach, when someone takes a photo of someone at a beach and you get caught in the background, you're in a bikini or whatever. First off, you're at the beach. That woman already is consenting to be in a fucking bikini in a fucking swimsuit, okay? Implied consent's already fucking there. Because she's wearing the fucking swimsuit at the fucking goddamn beach. Alright? Second, the people who are using Grok in order to undress people and spray glue all over their fucking faces, the reason why they are doing that is with the intent of violating people's consent. That's the purpose of this. They want to violate people's consent, which is why they are doing this to begin with. Unfortunately, this Madame Savvy individual is an Asmongold simp, so they're not very intelligent. Are we to wear burqas? On top of this, art programs easily body swap, and have been able to do this for a long time. Even someone who has never used Photoshop can do this with a 2-minute tutorial. Yeah, that's still kind of fucking weird. Yeah? That's weird. Just randomly body swapping people. That's bad as well. As well. It's weird. But we're not talking about that. Because so far all this is just a bunch of whataboutisms. This is nonsense. You're upset with the user, it isn't the tool's fault. Yes, it is, because Elon can program the fucking tool to not engage in that behavior. But you can't blame Elon because you're a conservative. There have also been apps like this since the dawn of app stores. Yeah, those should be taken down as well. Absolutely. Those can also fuck off. Grok is the only focus by politicians by design, and you're too stupid to realize you're a useful sheep to the government. Here comes the mentally retarded conservative, like, conspiratorial signaling, because these people are all fucking retarded. No. The problem is that there are already legislation and laws put in place that bans the behavior that people are using Grok for. Unironically, it's being used to make deepfakes of people. This is already a federal fucking crime. Because it's fucking weird. Deepfakes are generally fucking bad. Stupid. They're upset X is a town square of news and exposure they can't control. Exposing what? It's exposing that you're fucking stupid. They don't genuinely care you got non-maliciously body swap. Non-malicious because it's a public-facing. People know it's AI. And the person isn't trying to sell the image as real or claim to be you. Yeah, people would also have a problem with that. Stupid. Don't be useful sheep to then think for 30 seconds, says an Asmongold simp. Report bad behavior by humans and move on with their life since you care not for deeper thought or self-control. Except when these people get reported, they don't face any consequences because the teams that have been put in place to take care of those reports have been actively destroyed by Elon. Idiot. Idiot. This shit is so stupid, I think, in like 15 different ways. With the intent to violate someone's consent. I think that's a pretty solid demolishing of this fucking point because it's so astronomically fucking stupid. Because this behavior is... Because, okay, I was thinking about fucking talking about this, but it's not actually going to go through, maybe. I don't know if it's actually going to fucking happen. But I think Canada, the UK, and Australia is planning on banning Twitter in the respective countries if Elon doesn't basically take care of the deepfake problem that Grok does. If Elon doesn't fucking take care of that shit, apparently we were gonna fucking ban Twitter or some shit. Now some are saying that's not actually true. It's not exactly what's going to happen. I'm not 100% certain. I think the only thing that really annoys me is just like sub-room temperature IQ takes from sub-room temperature fucking people. And then I have to see the sub-room temperature IQ takes happen because they have a fucking check mark. It's like, I don't want to see your mind-numbingly fucking mentally ill bullshit ever because you have like a fucking check mark on a website. Like, unironically, eat shit. I do not care to see like whatever mentally fucking deficient bullshit you decide to post. Yeah, also, quote-unquote, X is the fucking town square. Elon consistently bans political dissidents of fucking dictators who tell him to do it. So, yeah, some town square. Some town square, guys. I thought my fucking heckin' Elon Apparino was supposed to be my free speech. What happened? What happened? Man, I thought we cared. Boy Meets Mini, I thought we cared about heckin' free speech. What happened? What happened? I guess we don't care about free speech. I just want to say slurs on the internet. Wait, Boy Meets Me, are you trying to tell me that conservatives are mentally deficient morons who do not understand what the tenets of free speech are? My hecking conservatives? I can't believe it. I can't believe my hecking conservatives don't know what free speech is. Well, that can't be accurate to say Boy Meets Mini. What the fuck, man? My hecking conservatives know what free speech is. What the heck, Boy Meets Mini? What do you mean they don't know? Oh, the Void Dragon's going to get refueled.
Cope and seethe, Jack.
Wait, Boy Meets Mini, are you trying to tell me that conservatives are fucking retarded? And are just very incredibly dim-witted individuals? My conservatives? Yes, Giga Chad. I can't believe that that's the case. My conservatives are supposed to be smart, Boy Meets Mini. They're supposed to have large brains and know what they're talking about when they say things. What the heck? What the heck? What happened? I should probably finish the tweet. Oh, also Trump is bringing a lawsuit against Jerome Powell, which is genuinely fucking insane. Ay, ay, ay. You can't hate conservatives enough, dude. Nope. I fucking hate them.
I hate them, I hate them, I hate them.
No, it's because those are fucking normal plants, not catalytic chemical plants. Right. Forgot about that. Please. But why? This is gonna be a rough one. You need to head back to here, idiot. No, the ammo belt's dead. That's really bad. Don't know what it is sometimes, but sometimes just like 1 or 2 fucking rocks just manage to sneak on through. No idea what causes it. It genuinely confuses me. Yeah, and it's all because somehow for whatever reason, one just manages to sneak by. Okay, we should be okay for now. The worst of it is over. We got out of the fuck you zone. Alright. No more shooting at no more shooting at small stuff. You've shot at small stuff enough. No more. I don't know if it's I just need more guns or something. I have no idea what causes that. It's very strange. Because sometimes it'll just take a chunk off the side. Like almost every single time. What causes this? I have no fucking idea. Did I say all requests were fucking fulfilled, dumbass? Doesn't look like all requests have been fulfilled, idiot. Because the only thing this thing counts as damage is fucking rocket platforms. Or space platforms, and then it just leaves. And then there's like a frame where it doesn't register the additional requests, then it just goes. It's like, your requests have not all been fulfilled. So I don't know how any of this works, guys. But no, this always happens because, like, somehow one... And I really do think it is just... One dipshit just manages to sneak on by. Those don't help. Can't really reach. It's just kind of annoying. Maybe I could also just get rid of this this layer of... We only need one. The reason why, by the way, typically there's 2 rows of rocket turrets in the initial designs. The reason why there's 2 rows, generally speaking, is because normally you operate under the assumption that you just do not have enough damage with your rockets in order to be able to one-shot asteroids. We have the ability to just one-shot. I mean, with the brick, for example. It doesn't get hit by any of the larger asteroids, and we only have one row of rocket turrets. And it's perfectly fine. Also depends on the frequency and everything, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of different factors. Generally speaking, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. No, we have no power in this area. All right. I no longer desire to have power problems in this damned area. I want this bullshit to be fixed, and I don't want to think about it anymore. I desire to leave this planet. Well, we are cheating a little bit to fix the problem. Because this shit's definitely not working as well as I thought it would. It is, in fact, a little bit of a shit show. So, we're just going to use the reactor to compensate. Because I don't want to be here anymore. And this thing will spin up eventually. Eventually. Just needs to heat up. Which won't take too long. That'll be about 800 megawatts, which will be more than enough for our purposes. Because we need this place to produce science for us. Because we have infinite researches that we would like to be able to do. almost ready to go. And then we have a lot of shit we need to fix. Goddamn, this shit eats through diamonds quicker than I thought it would. Not diamonds, through emeralds quicker than I thought it would. Even the sapphires I don't think necessarily could keep up with that. No. They can't. Well, now we need more polishing fluid. We don't even need that much fluorinite. We don't. No, we do not need this many of these things. Cut this down significantly. A little more than that. We'll go up till here. And now you're cut. That's more than enough. Nice and 1.5 gigawatts. Power issues? What power issues? Still need to expand the diamond, the emeralds. Probably only needs to be doubled. Just about. Yes, yes, I know. You need emeralds. Don't worry, you'll get your emeralds soon enough. Lovely. Okay. Ugh. I love fixing all this bullshit. Fuck the efficiency modules. Don't care about them. We have a nuclear power plant here. Or rather, a mixed oxide power plant. We can afford to cut them. All efficiency all day. Oh, yay. Who cares about these? I'm guessing we do not have enough of this. It's a bit of a problem. The rest of this stuff should be fine.
cranking up the production. I don't give a shit.
And we're not gonna give a shit about the things we don't give a shit about. Alright, how short on polishing fluid are we? That's 505 alone. 700. 984. A bunch of these have to be cut in half because they're not always being used. Missed a belt. Okay. We should be okay now. Need more productivity modules. Get rid of these. No more prod mods. You. Module, give me. Okay, after I fix all these problems, we are going to call it for the Factorio for now. After I fix all these issues. Should've just done this shit from the beginning. Then we would have had no more problems. But no, I decided to be like, eh. Clearly there won't be an update to anything that'll fuck over the mod. And fuck over any of the setups that I had. Oh, update to the mod. It's like, well, fuck me. However, it does give me supercapacitor productivity, which is good. So, annoying, yes, but this is good. Now, I wish it could also be superconductor productivity as well, but supercapacitors are the more expensive, more annoying thing, so that's also it's not terrible. More instances of productivity is always good, because now, with 50% base within the electromagnetic plant, plus 50 from productivity modules, plus 20 levels in this, that reaches the limit of 300%. And then there's like some loops and setups we can do with that are really strong. If we go for legendary stuff. So, yeah, it's not the worst. Same with simulating units. As well. Exact same result happens. Man, when we get these things, these Newman conduits, spaceship building basically becomes trivialized. This shit's gonna be really overpowered. Extremely overpowered. We're probably not gonna make any use of this, of the microgravity assemblers. I don't know how feasible it's going to be to transport these quantum shards are. Quantite C, quantum shard. No. What I would like to do is I would prefer to be able to assemble the microgravity assemblers and the Newman conduits on Maluna, where I just build the spaceships, because they can be built there. Or rather, no, they can't be built on there. The microgravity assembler is buildable on Maluna, which means you can craft them there as well. Not the Newman conduit. I mean, if you were able to place the Newman conduit basically on any planet, it would trivialize the power grid on every planet. Because, like I said before, this thing is just 60 megawatts of power, no questions asked. You don't need any inputs. You don't need any outputs. You don't have any byproducts. Just 60 megawatts, no questions. Done. You put like 4 of these on a ship, that's your power needs. Done. Over. This shit is broken. It's disgustingly overpowered. For spaceships. Fusion power is basically unlimited once it gets going. Like, you never have to like concern yourself with fusion power ever again. More or less. You just have to go get fuel cells every now and again. Fuel cells are very, very cheap when made on Aquilo. These things don't need any of that. Fuel, you don't need that. Space for space for the fusion reactor itself, because that's another thing. These things right here, 3x3. Very cheap relatively cheap on space. These things are incredibly overpowered. Like, these things are nuts. Actually, I was wrong. Say 150 gigawatts? Never mind, I was wrong. These things provide 150 gigawatts. These things are really overpowered, is what I'm saying. Like, these things are fucking crazy. And the microgravity assemblers are... they're not bad. They're okay. Just no base productivity is what really holds them down. But they can pretty much assemble anything. Like an assembler. Tier 5s are better than it because Tier 5s have an extra module slot. But they're not bad. They're good. Their crafting speed's really high. 3 is good. That's higher than the Tier 5 assembly machines. It's good. It's good. It's not bad. There's better, but it's not bad. But yeah, these Newman conduits are very, very broken. Really, really broken. Disgustingly broken. Especially since you can just put them on ships. And just make, like... if I just go to the Void Dragon 2. I can get rid of this. This entire, like, thing here. I just cut all this off. Replace... cut... even probably, like, up to here. I put the thrusters behind there with the storage tanks. And then I just put, like, 2 rows of Newman conduits. That's going to be, like, a gigawatt. Do I need a gigawatt in space? No. But that's a gigawatt. And I'd cut this thing's size down in half.